Namaste. I've sent you the link. So.
Good morning, madam. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, madam. Morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Bradley. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
RK Singh?
Yeah, good morning, Singh Saab. How are you?
Good morning. I am good,
Sir,
sir.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good,
Good
good.
morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Bradley. Good morning, Elise. Welcome.
Morning, morning.
Yes, we cannot see you. Switch on your camera.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm changing. My phone just dropped down now. I'm switching to, I'm using someone else's phone.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in a minute.
Bradley, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Looking forward to this.
Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
अच्छा आई क्या रही है तो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है नहीं दिख रहा है चलो ठीक है देखते हैं
सिंह साहब, आपको आपका कैमरा ऑन करना पड़ेगा। डॉक्टर सिंह, Dr. Singh, we are not able to see you.
बहुत ज्यादा इतना हलचल है तो फिर मैंने वो अमित गोयल को बोला मैंने एक बात हमारी नजर में क्या ऐसा है कुछ कहने के बेटा उसने कुछ नहीं किया है और कहने के ना से सिक्योरिटी का काम कर रहा हूँ सिक्योरिटी कोई कमीशन कहीं से देते कि वो केयर ही नहीं करते और कहने के ये तो कहने के एक सब ये कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है मतलब सुपरवाइजर है जो सफाई करता है अपना सा काला सा
Frida.
कहता मेरे से एक दिन आया मेरे से लड़ रहा था कहता तुम्हें मालूम नहीं है डायरेक्टर साहब पैसे खाए इसमें 2 करोड़ नहीं है उसने कहा कभी ऐसा कभी मतलब ये हो ही नहीं सकता और अगर होगा तो सबसे पहले मुझे पता चलेगा सारी चीजें मैं देख रहा हूँ दोनों के बीच का लिंक मैं काम का कहने के पैसा खाया जाता तो मुझे नहीं पता हो पहले मुझसे ज्यादा जानता है सब किस तरह की कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट कर मतलब आदमी जो मतलब नॉर्मल आदमी होगा उसको ये कहेगा तो फिर मैंने कहा अच्छा ऐसा है मतलब क्या कह रहा है वो कहने के वो मेरे से मतलब लड़ने के उसमें मैं कहा तू जा मुझे कुछ नहीं पता और जहां तक मेरी बात है मैं जानता हूँ सारी चीजें और मैं बता रहा हूँ कुछ नहीं है तो मुझे सर जब तक आप लोगों से जो और लोग हैं उनसे नहीं पता करोगे तब तक पता अंदर की बात पता नहीं चलेगी क्या चल रहा है तो फिर उसके बाद मैंने कुछ कुछ साइंटिस्ट बात करना आप पहले मेरे पास तो उनसे जरा थोड़ा सा हल्के से निकालिए कि क्या
Welcome,
क्या
Dr. Nayak.
क्या मतलब, हालांकि वो शायद पूरी बात
Nayak, sir, welcome.
उनकी बात से मुझे ये लगा कि उनके ऊपर भी लोग दाना डाल रहे हैं कि मुझसे किसी ने कहा कि मुझे तो वर्मा तो उनके बात करने से मैंने बिल्कुल क्यों करना मुझसे भी कह इतने साल सब पता है सर सब
Good morning, Dr. Pankaj Mittal ji. Namaste.
Good morning. How are you?
So happy to see you.
Thank you.
Very happy after a long time.
Yes, after a very long time.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting to come. And I'm sure your insights will add in a lot to the conference.
Yes, thanks for inviting.
We will start sharp at 12, ma'am.
Okay. We
Yeah.
still have 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yes.
Yes. So we are live right now?
Ji, ma'am. We will be live. We start streaming sharp at 12.
Okay. And what is the address for streaming?
It's bestiu.edu.in.
Can you send me by WhatsApp?
Chancellor, can we do this please right away?
Yes, I'm doing that right away.
Yeah.
Just send me a message because I can send it to others who want to watch.
I've sent you the link where the conference will be streaming live. The live streaming is started. The video will be relayed sharp at 12.
Live, you have sent to whom? To me?
Yes, ma'am. In the group, I've sent you a message. Yeah.
Acha, I am not in the group.
No,
I will
no.
request
Shazli,
Dr.
send it to me right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Dr. Rupa will send it to me.
I have not added you in any group.
Okay.
You have enough groups, I know.
Yes, I have. Now both groups as well as webinars are taking its toll.
Yes, yes.
Welcome, Dr. Nayak.
Welcome. Good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Look forward for a good interaction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listening to many of these learned speakers.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay. So this is live on, this is your own channel, YouTube?
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We have a lot of videos we keep uploading on our art, on education, on World Forum for Education. So we have these series happening. We also have something called World Living Living Change, where also we have every week, every day hosted by some country or the other webinar. So we're taking, I think we are making most use of technology now. So that's
Yes.
the silver lining that I see in the COVID-19.
Thanks to COVID.
So that's the silver lining, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Shazil, we have 2 minutes to go. Are all the speakers in? Shazil?
Yes, we have another speaker who is yet to join. We're just coordinating with them. We'll just keep you informed. I think there is an issue with Alice's internet connection because it is dropping off. Apart from that, I think we are good. Technically, we are all set. Our channel is streaming right now. The moment the conference starts, it will start relaying the video. Everyone can watch it live there.
Okay.
Okay.
Shazil, this time, what are the number of registrations we have here for this conference? Shazil, switch on your microphone.
Ma'am, we have online approximately 1,000 registrations which have come in. Plus, we have sent out invites to around 12,000 people over email and SMS. So these are students, educationists. These are edtech companies who are based out of India and Southeast Asia. So we invited. We have sent out an invite to all of them.
Good. Is the speaker in, Shazil?
I'm just coordinating, ma'am. I'll just give you a confirmation within a minute.
Sajil, check for Dr. Vasudeva.
We will wait for another 2 minutes just in case any speaker is facing issue on logging in.
We have all the speakers in. There's one speaker who's experiencing technical difficulty at their end. So we're just reaching out to them to fix that.
Kamunge, is it Alice?
Yes, yes. Alice is not online, and Dr. Pankaj Mittal was also disconnected due to internet. I think internet issue.
Dr. Tiwari seems to be not in the list. Dr.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. We are reaching out to Dr. Tiwari.
Dr. Vasudeva also.
वहां से कर रखा होगा ना उन्होंने, वहीं से म्यूट किया होगा।
यहाँ तो सभी
Is Dr. Pankaj Mittal in again?
उधर दिखता होगा।
हाँ भी दिखता है तो ठीक लगता है ना।
आमेल ಬರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ
क्योंकि शायद ऐसा हो सकता है कि अपनी वाली जूम में तो है इसका
ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ
वीडियो तो आ रही रिकॉर्डिंग भी चली रही है तो फिर
Shazil, Madam Dr. Pankaj Mittal is offline, is it?
ये वहीं से म्यूट किया होगा। चलो थोड़ी देर रुकना फिर ठीक हो जाएगा। तुम
शाजिल शाजिल Mr. Shajil?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Vasudeva has not got the link, it seems. Can you please send him? He will join little 10 minutes late, madam.
It's already been sent. We have even called the respective speaker.
It once again. He is in the meeting. He needs that link, it seems. Please send it once again.
and include Dr. Pankaj Mittal. She's trying to enter.
Madam Vasudeva may join 5 or 10 minutes late, madam.
That's. Shazil, is Dr. Pankaj Mittal in?
Yes, I am in.
Okay. All right. So, namaskar, everybody. It gives me great pleasure and honor to be welcoming all of you today, eminent speakers, faculties, and some great personalities who have consented by sparing their time for the theme that we have decided on. It's technology adoption in education during COVID times. I am Dr. Rupa Vasudevan. I am the Chancellor of Bharat Engineering, Science and Technology Innovation University, and I join hands with the chairman of the Best Innovation University, Shri Bharat Meena ji here, who is also present, retired Additional Chief Secretary of Higher Education from Karnataka. I am also joined here by the Senior Advisor of Best Innovation University, Dr. Manmohan Singh, retired Special Chief Secretary from Andhra Pradesh. All our staff and the senior members of the university, we warmly welcome eminent speakers today. We have Dr. Pankaj Mittal ji here, who is our keynote. She is the Secretary General of Association of Indian Universities. Of course, a detailed introduction will follow 1 minute before she starts speaking, but somebody I have always found to be extremely inspirational as a woman leader. Her work in UGC has also been extremely appreciated before the role that she took up of Secretary General now. Well, we have Dr. Vasudeva Patri. We also have Dr. M.K. Naik ji. We have 2 international speakers here today who are also very eminent educationists from Kenya and from Sri Lanka. They will be sharing their views. Dr. Kamunge Alice and Mr. Bradley Emerson. We have Dr. R.K. Singh ji, who is the Vice Chancellor of Indian Veterinary Research Institute as well, and Dr. S.K. Tiwari. Basically, these series are started with an objective. There is series 1 to series 9, which is technology adoption during COVID times in educational institutions. Well, basically, the idea is to ideate, to together share technology adoption techniques. We would like to also exchange best practices and mainly the assessment techniques that are being used by universities and institutions worldwide online, which definitely beyond the COVID crisis also, I don't think COVID is leaving us for the next 6 to 8 months, and I think the biggest impact has been to the education fraternity. So something that we can use in online. I know we all are adopting different methodologies of reaching out to our students. These assessment techniques, these educational instructional tools that could be exchanged in the long run for a seamless online learning outcome is what we like to discuss about, and which we would like to then present to the Government of India and institutions who are a little behind in terms of these instructional tools. So we expect a nice intensive session today. I again welcome all of you, and I pass the baton to my colleague, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. D.L. Maheshwar, ex-Vice Chancellor of University of Horticultural Sciences, Bhagalpur, who will join us today as the moderator for the entire session. Over to you, Dr. D.L. Maheshwar. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for setting this today's webinar platform. Thank you once again. Hello, friends. I welcome you all to today's webinar part 2 series. Part 2 series on the adoption of technology in education during COVID times, which is jointly sponsored by Bharatiya Engineering Science Technology Innovation University and World Forum for Education. So with this, we are all here today. Let me start with a wisdom saying that Thomas Alva Edison, who once cited that a century ago, books will soon be absolute in public schools. Our school system will be completely changed within 10 years. So this was his saying, and we are all now seeing the reality now. Well, friends, the closure of these educational institutions in these COVID times has certainly, caused a lot of puzzles and also a lot of, speculations as to what would be the future of education with the parents, with the students and educationists. Now, in this context, in the last, say, 2nd May 2010, Best University has organized a webinar, part 1 series, wherein the speakers have stressed the urgency for the exposure of the teaching faculty towards this digital application, and also they have highly optimistically supported that this transformation in the traditional system to technological platform is inevitable and imperative. Well, at present, as you all are aware, more than 72% of the world student population is being affected with this COVID in terms of the education issues. Now, in this situation, now in next 15 years to come, a country like India, wherein there will be 50% increase in the students, and it is inevitable that we must resort to this remote education, which will be very essential for the coping up of the education requirements. It is not that world requires only the students. The world needs a generation of people who are intellectual, who are education having capabilities to take the challenge of the future days. So in this regard, I'm sure that this Corona lockdown has really enhanced the capacity of the online learning. So with this, certain institutions, wherein because of their foresightedness, because of their leadership, now the online education has become a reality. I'm sure that this is going to pave a way for the future things to happen. Well, in countries like India, which is a world top destination of education, in this countries like India, unless the technology which is going to support both as a tool and as a catalyst, which is going to bring a change in the dimension of transformation of education. Well, very recently, the Prime Minister of India, he has encouraged reforms in the education sector through national education policy, and wherein he has emphasized that use of technology, use of adoption of this technology in education must be enhanced to promote learning and adopting. So with this background, we are today in our seminar, we have a galaxy of experts. I'm sure that they throw light on some of the issues which may include, like, will we able to adopt new technology, innovate and upgrade the education system to meet the long-standing demands of the students? How to determine the relationship between the technology adoption and academic performance, and also how to find out the impact of technology on universities in general and students in particular. Well, with these expectations, with these issues which the experts are going to throw open, I welcome you all for today's webinar. Please make a note that the deliberations will be recorded and that will be published through our BESTIU website. And all the participants, I request all the participants to switch off their microphones, and let us start the program with the first keynote speaker, who is none other than Dr. Pankaj Mittal. Well, for the information of the participants here, I would like to say that Dr. Pankaj Mittal is an eminent national education promoter. Presently, she is the Secretary General of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi, India, and she has an experience of over 3 decades in higher education, in policy planning and management of higher education. She has served as the first regular Vice Chancellor of Bharat Singh Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, Kanpur. She has also introduced the series of innovative practices and reforms as the Vice Chancellor in the rural areas, residential and multi-faculty universities of the country. And she has also been awarded from the President Award for Digital Initiatives in Higher Education. I'm sure that, as our chairman has indicated, the insights of Madam is going to throw a lot of ideas as to how we can able to take further the adoption of technology in the promotion of education. Now, I'll request Madam to take over. Yes, Madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaskar. A very good morning to all of you, and thanks to the institution, World Education Forum and Bharati, and especially Dr. Rupa Vasudevan for inviting me here for this webinar. It is always a pleasure to join with her. She is such a dynamic lady who keeps on working in the field of education, and in various institutions she has been contributing a lot. So thank you for inviting me. So now when we talk of Corona came all of a sudden. We were not sort of prepared for Corona. All the universities were open, students were going to the colleges, universities, studying, chirping, talking, but all of a sudden there was a break because Corona came, all the universities were shut down, colleges were shut down, schools were shut down, students were forced to stay at home. So this created a situation which was sort of a uncalled for and a shock for the students. So what came out as a remedy for this was the technology, because all our teachers, and I think there is some, and all our teachers, there is some noise. Maybe some mic is on or something. So all our teachers were not prepared to teach online so far, and generally our teachers have been camera shy, because when I was working with UGC, we were having a program called Swayam, for which we used to call teachers for